Yeah. So in the last lecture, I think we have discussed the concept of ionization energy. What is ionization energy? It is the amount of energy required to remove an electron which is present in a given orbit. We already know the energy of the electron in a given orbit as minus RH times Z square upon N square. Removal of electron is nothing but taking the electron out of the influence of the nucleus or taking the electron to the infinite distance. If the electron is at an infinite distance, the energy of the electron is zero. So you need to make the energy of the electron as zero. Initially, the electron's energy is minus RH Z square upon N square. In order to make that as zero, you need to give RH Z square upon N square. Okay. So ionization energy of any electron in any given orbit is nothing but उसका जो भी energy रहेगा उसका opposite sign. Okay. उसके बाद we have started hydrogen spectrum and we have seen emission spectrum of hydrogen atom. We already know that emission spectrum, it is a discontinuous spectrum and it is also called as line spectrum. How to get the emission spectrum? We need to initially excite the electrons which are present inside the hydrogen atom. In this particular example, we have taken all the electrons present in different hydrogen atoms to their sixth orbit or fifth excited state. Can I call this as fifth excited state? N equal to 2 is the first excited state, N equal to 3 is the second excited state, so on and so forth. N equals to 6 is the fifth excited state. Whenever the electrons are present in fifth excited state, the electrons won't stay there forever. They will be coming back to the original level, N equals to 1. In doing so, they can follow different paths. Some of the electrons in some atoms may directly come to N equals to 1, which will result in only one photon. In some other atom, it can come from N equals to 6 to 4 and then 4 to 1, which will result in 2 photons. In some other atom, it can have this particular path, so on and so forth. So depending upon paths followed by different electrons in different atoms, we will be having all possible photons. So the all possible photons that can be obtained whenever there is a transition from N equals to N equals to 1 are N into N minus 1 by 2. Okay. Remember, this formula is applicable if and only if the transition is from N equals to N equals to 1. 1 पे आ जाना चाहिए. Okay. In this case, the number of lines are 15 lines. We have segregated them in specific order. You can have all electrons coming on to N equals to 1, or you can have electrons having transition from N equals to N equals to 2, or from N equals to N equals to 3, so on and so forth. So we have classified them into different series. The electrons which have the transition from N equals to N equals to 1, they come under Lyman series. And this Lyman series, iska energy jo bhi rahega, it falls under UV region. Okay. The electrons which are having transition from N equals to N equals to 2, they come under Balmer series. And this Balmer series of lines, inka energy jo hai, they fall under visible region. Then you have Paschen, Brackett, and Fun series. All of these series, inka energies, they fall in infrared region. Near infrared, mid infrared, far infrared, matlab infrared region एक range होता है ना. Near infrared matlab start of the infrared region. Mid infrared matlab बीच में. Far infrared matlab last में. Okay. I will ask you one question. If I take, उससे पहले और एक concept समझाता हूँ. In general, we define two specific lines for any series. One line is the first line. The first line is nothing but N equals to immediate level. उसके ऊपर level जो है उससे नीचे आ रहे तो that is called the first line. मतलब for the Lyman series, it is 2 to 1. Okay. Last line, or it is also called as series limit. Last line or the series limit, it is nothing but infinity to 1. It is not necessary that electrons must be excited to N equals to 6 only. The electrons can be removed from the atom. So whenever those electrons comes under the influence of nucleus, they will be coming from infinity to some orbits. If the electron is coming from infinity to 1, It is called the series limit of Lyman series. Okay, मतलब इसके आगे और कुछ लाइन नहीं रहेगा. It is the limit. Agreed? The first line is from, for the Lyman series, the first line is from 2 to 1. The first line is from 2 to 1. The series limit is from infinity to 1. Okay. Please compare the energy. First line का energy ज्यादा रहेगा या series limit का energy ज्यादा रहेगा?
Series limit.
Series limit. Obviously, the electron which is coming from infinity to 1 must do more and more amount of work when compared to the electron coming from 2 to 1. जितना ज्यादा वर्क करेगा उतना एनर्जी रिलीज करेगा. Agreed? So as you go from right to left, यहाँ से as you go from right to left, what will happen to the energies of each photon?
Increase.
So the first line will be having the lowest energy and the series limit will be having the highest energy.
Yes.
Agreed, everyone?
Yes.
We
Yes,
also
sir.
know energy is directly proportional to frequency because E is equals to h nu, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And it is inversely proportional to lambda
Yes, sir.
because the formula is E is equals to h nu, which is
By-
equal to hc upon lambda. So if this particular line has the lowest energy, what should be the frequency of it?
No.
वो भी lowest होना चाहिए. In this particular series, this particular line will be the lowest frequency. What should be the wavelength of it?
Highest.
Highest. So if they are asking, find the highest wavelength. Find the highest wavelength of the radiation present in Lyman series. आपको क्या calculate करना है? You need to see the transition from 2 to 1.
2 to 1.
Okay,
2 to 1.
and उसका corresponding wavelength you need to find that. This particular series limit, this series limit is having the highest energy, so it will be having highest frequency or the wavelength will be the minimum. Agreed? So यहाँ पे I will also mark for this particular line lambda minimum or frequency maximum. Agreed? Similarly, यहाँ पे इस particular line के लिए frequency minimum or lambda will be maximum. Similarly, for the other series, for the Balmer series, the line which is having the maximum frequency will be infinity to 2. The line which will be having the minimum frequency will be 3 to 2. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Now I want you to compare. I'm taking first line of the Lyman series and I want you to compare this line with the series limit of the Balmer series. Tell me which will be having greater energy, everyone. The first line of the Lyman series, I'm comparing this line with the series limit of the Balmer series. Out of these two, ये वाला line और ये वाला line, और ये वाला photon और ये वाला photon. Out of these two, which will be having greater energy? Balmer series का series limit को ज़्यादा energy रहेगा. Is that your statement?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. आपको ऐसा क्यों लगा? Because this is having a larger length when compared to this length. वैसा है क्या?
Yes, sir.
Because it is traveling the larger distance.
Sorry.
Because it is traveling the larger distance.
Once again, repeat, Karthik.
Because it is traveling the larger distance.
Because it is traveling the larger distance. Okay. Okay. Distance यहाँ पे वैसे लग रहा है हमको infinity to 2 जो है, it feels like it is a larger distance when compared to 2 to 1 because of this diagram. But actual में this will be having the larger energy when compared to this. Everyone, the first line of the Lyman series will have greater energy when compared to the last line of the Balmer series. The reason is simple. Everyone, understand this. All of these lines belong to UV region.
Yes, sir.
All of these lines belong to visible region.
Yes.
Without seeing anything, we already know that UV region is having greater energy when compared to visible region. Agreed?
Yes.
Left to right, what happens to wavelength? Wavelength increases and frequency decreases. So what should happen to the energy? The energy must decrease. Okay, in the spectrum, in the electromagnetic spectrum. So UV region का energy ज़्यादा है ना? No need to say. I can say any of the lines of the Lyman series will always have greater energy than any of the lines of the Balmer series. कुछ compare करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. You need not calculate the values. Energy का values देख के calculate करके compare करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. Just see this belongs to UV region. This belongs to visible region. Similarly, I can also say any of the lines of this Balmer series will have greater energies than any of these lines because all of them belong to infrared. These belong to visible. Agreed?
Okay, sir.
समझ में आया? So don't see for this length. This is not drawn to scale. Is this clear, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, very good.
Sir,
So,
please.
हाँ, मैं ये समझा रहा हूँ. I am asking you to compare this energy with this energy. We already know that Balmer series, all of the lines of the Balmer series belongs to visible region. All of the lines of the Lyman series belongs to UV region. As UV region is having greater energy, I can always say कोई भी line Lyman series का low upload, it will definitely have higher energy than any of the lines of the visible region. Or sorry, any of the lines of the Balmer region. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Agreed? Because this belongs to UV, this belongs to visible.
Visible. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So यहाँ पे हम कुछ definitions लिख लेते हैं. Series limit of any given series. क्या रहेगा series limit? It is nothing but photon coming from n equals to infinity to n equals to 1 in case of Lyman series, so on and so forth. If I want this, I am mentioning for series limit of Lyman. Similarly, you can also calculate series limit of Balmer, so on and so forth. Agreed? Okay. ठीक है. यहाँ पे मैं आपको एक टेबल जैसा लिखा है. Just for quick revision, if you have Lyman, what are the different series? Lyman series,
Balmer series,
Balmer series.
Balmer series,
Paschal.
Paschen, then
Bracket.
bracket,
fund,
fund series. Okay. What is the value of N2 for Lyman series? It is any value N greater than 1. Okay. N1 is 1. यहाँ पे ऐसे कुछ लिख लेते हैं. N greater than 1. N1 is 1. यहाँ पे N greater than 2. N1 is 2. N greater than 3. N1 is 3. N greater than 4. N1 equals to 4. N greater than 5. N1 equals to 5. Any doubt? What is the region?
UV,
UV region. Balmer is
visible spectrum.
visible. यहाँ पे सारे मैं I am just marking that as infrared. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. First line. What is meant by first line?
N2 to 1.
Transition is from
2 to 1.
यहाँ पे डायरेक्टली ऐसा कुछ लिखता हूँ 2 to 1. Okay, this is 3 to 2. First
Yes.
line.
3.
This is
4 to 3.
4 to 3.
5 to 4. 6 to 5.
Okay.
Yes.
Series limit.
N2 to N1.
Series limit infinity to 1.
1.
Infinity to 2.
Infinity to
Infinity to 3. 4 and 5. Agreed? Okay, good. Okay, I hope this is clear to everyone.
Sir,
Yeah, tell me.
means
Batao, Smith.
is of transition of electrons from one shell to another. So from one orbit to another. So, sir, what is the meaning of that? They're falling in some regions, UV region, and means what is meaning of?
Meaning मतलब ये है, if I'm calculating all of these energies belong to the region of ultraviolet. Ultraviolet region ये जो spectrum है ना, we have seen spectrum, electromagnetic spectrum. याद है?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. In this electromagnetic spectrum, UV region जो है, this is some band. इसमें भी एक range है, यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक. If I calculate all of the photons energies belonging to Lyman series, all those energies belong to this particular region. If I calculate all the photons energies which are present in Balmer region, which are present in Balmer series, all of those energies fall in this particular visible spectrum. Passion series का calculate किया तो Passion, bracket as well as fund. All of these photons are falling in this particular region, infrared region. Agreed?
Yes, sir. Means they are the photons which are absorbed by that electron.
The photons which are released. यहाँ पे photon release कर रहा हूँ ना मैं. यहाँ पे hydrogen जो है, initially it is absorbing only one type of photon, which is E6 minus E1. All the electrons are absorbing E6 minus E1 and they are going into 6th orbit. Whenever they are coming from 6th orbit to lower orbits, they are releasing different types of photons. Okay? All the electrons have absorbed a photon of the UV region only. E6 minus E1. ये जो particular energy है, UV region में ही रहता है ना? Agreed? Okay. And our एक very important point, ये जो particular regions mark किया ना, this region only for hydrogen atom. Everyone, very, very important. Only for hydrogen atom, we say the Lyman series belongs to UV region. The Balmer series belongs to visible region. The Passion belongs to infrared region. For any other atom, helium positive or lithium 2 positive, beryllium 3 positive, these regions, Lyman series, Balmer series, ये सब same रहेगा. But the energies may not fall in these particular specific regions. Hydrogen atom में उनके shells के energies के हिसाब से these regions are defined. But for any other atom, it may or may not lie in this particular UV visible because उनका energy is different है ना?
Yes, sir.
Agreed? समझ में आया ये वाला point? Only for the hydrogen atom, we will be defining these regions. For remaining other atoms, there is no specific मतलब इसमें helium में ये region होगा ऐसा कुछ दिया नहीं information. Only for hydrogen atom, this is applicable. Is this clear? For other atoms, we need to calculate the energies and look in which particular region it falls. Okay? Clear? But बाकी atoms में Lyman series, Balmer series ये सब defined है and there will be transition from n equals to some n to n equals to 1. Lyman series के लिए Passion series मतलब n equals to n to n equals to 3, so on and so forth. Okay? But that particular energy may or may not fall in the infrared region. In case of helium atom, Paschen जो है, it can fall in visible or it can fall in UV because of the higher energies. Okay. Solve this question. The wave number of first line in the Balmer series of hydrogen spectrum. Get the answer in terms of R. In terms of R. What is R? R is Rydberg-Balmer constant. We have defined two constants, एक R or RH. Okay. What is the relation between R and RH? Anyone? What is the relation between capital R and capital RH?
RH is used only for hydrogen.
RH by HC.
RH is not used for only for hydrogen. It is called as Rydberg constant for hydrogen atom, but it is used for all the atoms.
Okay, sir.
RH upon HC is equals to capital R. You need to calculate the wave number. Please calculate. You need to tell me the answer in terms of capital R.
Sir, RH is 13.6, right?
RH is 13.6 and R is 1.096. 097
Sir,
into 10 power.
In the book, they have given it differently.
See the units. If they have given differently, the units will be definitely different. धीरे धीरे एक एक वीडियो ऑफ कर दिया.
सर हमेशा लोअर ऑर्बिट को N1 रखना है ना?
लोअर ऑर्बिट इज N1, हायर ऑर्बिट इज N2. हो जाना चाहिए अब तक. आंसर प्लीज. You will get similar questions in Sunday's exam. What is the basic formula for delta E? It is RH Z square times 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square.
Yes.
ये formula सबको याद है. That delta E is nothing but the energy of the photon will be equal to Hc upon lambda, which is RH Z square into 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square. I can also write this as 1 by lambda is equals to RH upon Hc Z square into 1 upon N1 square minus 1 upon N2 square. That RH upon Hc is nothing but capital R, Rydberg-Balmer constant. RH is Rydberg constant for hydrogen atom. It is called as Rydberg constant for hydrogen atom. उसका नाम ही वैसा है. Okay. So they are asking about wave number. 1 by lambda ही पूछ रहे. First line of Balmer series. What should be the value of N2? N2 must be 3.
3.
What should be the value of N1?
2.
2. So substitute that 1 by lambda is equals to R Z square. It is 1 square hydrogen atom. 1 by 2 square मतलब 4 हो जाएगा, 9 हो जाएगा. So 1 by lambda क्या हो गया? It is 5R upon 36. Agreed? The answer is 5R upon 36.
6. Yes.
Okay. They have asked wave number only, but not wavelength. अगर wavelength पूछता तो 36 upon 5R हो जाएगा. Next question. See this question. Try to understand this question. The limiting line in Balmer series. Limiting line is also called as series limit. Limiting line is nothing but series limit. What is series limit?
Limiting.
Nothing but limiting line, which is from infinity to 2. Any line coming from infinity is called as series limit. Okay. The limiting line in Balmer series will have a frequency of, they have given some R infinity is equals to 3.29 into 10 power 15 cycles per second. R infinity is equals to 3.29 into 10 power 15 cycles per second. What is this value? Concentrate, everyone. एक बार सभी लोग आप लोग कैलकुलेट कर सकते हो, but I want you to understand something. डेल्टा ई का फॉर्मूला क्या है? RH
RH square bracket
1 upon N1 square minus 1 upon N2 square.
N2 square. Okay. If I'm writing the formula in terms of RH, okay, that will give me the energy. So ये जो RH का unit भी क्या रहेगा? It will also have unit of energy.
Yes.
Okay. Because ये जो Z, N1, N2, these are numbers. So the unit of RH will be exactly equal to the unit of energy. यहाँ पे what is the unit of R? It is cycles per second, which is nothing but frequency. इसका मतलब ये जो particular formula है, I need to write this in terms of frequency. Frequency में क्या लिख सकता हूँ? H nu is equals to RH Z square into 1 upon N1 square minus 1 upon N2 square.
Yes.
और nu क्या हो जाएगा? Nu is RH upon H Z square. This is the formula in terms of nu. If I am writing the formula in terms of nu, वो जो constant रहेगा, उसका units जो रहेगा, it will be the units of frequency. So RH upon H का value वो लोग ने दिया है. It is written as R infinity. Why are they referring that to R infinity?
Sir, because limiting line comes from infinity to 2.
No. In limiting line comes from infinity to 2, वो सही है, but they are referring that as R infinity because वो जो formula में if Z equals to 1, everything is defined. If you want to define constants, तब क्या करते हैं? We will try to make this entire thing as 1. How to get that as 1? If you take hydrogen atom, Z equals to 1, and if you take N1 equals to 1 and N2 equals to infinity, ये Lyman series का limiting line हुआ, and I am taking hydrogen atom, then this entire thing will be 1. In that case, nu will be equals to R. Okay.
Yes.
That they are referring to that as R infinity. Everything is referred with respect to hydrogen atom. Hydrogen atom में वो जो infinite line है. Similarly, वो जो RH जो है, it is called as Rydberg constant for hydrogen atom. ऐसा क्यों कहते हैं? En is equals to minus RH Z square upon N square ना. If I take Z equals to 1 and N equals to 1, Z equals to 1 becomes hydrogen atom and N equals to 1 becomes first orbit of hydrogen atom. So उसमें जो value है that is called as RH, right? उसमें जो भी energy रहेगा that is nothing but RH.
Yes.
Hence it is called as the Rydberg constant for hydrogen atom. उसका नाम वैसा रखते हैं because it is defined, the value of it is nothing but hydrogen atom's first orbit's energy. Agreed? इसलिए वैसा बोलते हैं हम. In general, this is the way we define constants. जो भी constants रहेगा उनको define करने के लिए बचा हुआ सारा value को हमको 1 करना पड़ेगा. Agreed. This is in general the way we define constants for any particular expression. Not only this, in any expression. Agreed? Understood? Okay.
Yes,
इसलिए वो R infinity, ये R infinity करके दिया है. This is called as R infinity. So they have already given the constant value. So इसको substitute करके आप लोग calculate कर लेना. Series limit. If nothing is mentioned, we will be calculating for hydrogen atom only. कुछ mention नहीं किया ना? Balmer series have a frequency of करके दिया. They have not mentioned helium positive, lithium 2 positive. So take hydrogen atom. Take Z as 1.
One by infinity 0, right?
1 by infinity is 0. So in this case, nu will become, you need to take that value 3.29 into 10 power 15 into 1 times and 1 square. Balmer series है ना? 1 by 4 minus 1 by infinite, which is 0. So it is, I can write this as 32.9 upon 4, calculation करने के लिए easy होगा, into 10 power 14 second inverse, which is equal to, कितना हो जाएगा? 8.22 ना?
हाँ सर 8.225 into 10 power 14.
Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
So ये जो RH है, it is the constant in terms of energy. ये जो R infinity, इसको अलग से याद रखने के लिए जरूरत नहीं, इस particular question में use हुआ है. In general, we either use RH or you will be using capital R. Capital R is the constant in terms of wave number. Okay, whose value is 1.097 into 10 power 7 meter inverse. Okay, next question. Solve this question आप लोग कर सकते हो. Please put your video on, others. Smith, Prasanna. Very good. Arnav. Harshvardhan. shortest wavelength in Lyman series of hydrogen atom A. Longest wavelength in Paschen series of helium positive is. You need to get the answer in terms of A. Is it done? Answer anyone?
D.
Option D.
Option A. Option D.
Option D.
D.
D. Okay. देखते हैं. What is meant by shortest wavelength?
Limiting line.
Shortest wavelength मतलब energy. In terms of energy, it is highest energy.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Highest energy मतलब it has to be the series limit. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Lyman series का series limit. What is the transition?
Infinite to 1.
N equals to infinite. N equals to 1. What is the formula for lambda? 1 by lambda is equals to R Z square times 1 upon N1 square minus 1 upon N2 square.
Yes, sir.
Wavelength कितना दिया है?
Yes, sir.
That has A. So 1 by A is equals to, it is in hydrogen atom.
1,
1 square into Lyman series के लिए N1 1 हो गया.
हाँ.
That's 0. So what is the value of R? In a way, value of R is equals to 1 by A. Agreed?
Yes,
From the
sir.
first statement. Longest wavelength. What is meant by longest wavelength? In terms of
Shortest
energy.
energy. Shortest energy.
Shortest नहीं बोलना चाहिए,
Lowest.
lowest. Okay.
Lowest.
Lowest energy. Lowest energy मतलब it has to be first line.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
First.
sir.
First line of Paschen series. Paschen series के लिए first line मतलब
3.
Lyman series, Balmer series, उसके बाद Paschen है ना? 4 to
हाँ.
3.
4 to 3.
N2 is equals to 4 हो गया.
4.
2. N1 equals to 3.
3.
So फॉर्मूला में 1 by lambda is equals to r z square into 1 by n1 square
N1
minus 1 by n2
N2
square,
square.
which is equals to r is 1 upon a.
हाँ,
What
yes
is
sir.
that? It is for helium atom. 2 square हो
2
जाएगा
square. हाँ,
into n1 is 1 by 9
9
minus 1
16.
by 16. Agreed?
Yes.
Which is equals to 1 by 8 times 4 into 7, 16 minus 9 upon 9 into 16.
Yes.
वो क्या चाहिए? लैम्डा चाहिए क्या? लैम्डा चाहिए. So lambda will be equals to 36
6
a upon 7.
7.
Yeah, option D is the right answer. Option D is the right answer. Any doubt, anyone?
No sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, very good. Very good. Next question. The wavelength of radiation emitted when an electron in hydrogen atom falls from infinity to first stationary state. First stationary state मतलब n equals to 1 हो गया. मतलब Lyman series का wavelength पूछ रहे, series limit का. Get the answer. You need to get the answer in terms of nanometers. 1 nanometer is equals to how many meters?
10 power minus 9.
10 raised to minus 9.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, tell me, Ayush.
सर यहाँ हम लैम्बडा एंगस्ट्रॉम में कैलकुलेट करते हैं ना, उसको नैनोमीटर में कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा ना.
लैम्डा हम मीटर्स में कैलकुलेट करते हैं, वहां पे उसको नैनोमीटर्स में कन्वर्ट करना है. एंगस्ट्रॉम में कैलकुलेट नहीं करते हैं. एंगस्ट्रॉम में कहाँ पे करते हैं? इट इज फॉर एनर्जी ऑफ द ऑर्बिट, सॉरी रेडियस ऑफ द ऑर्बिट. 0.529 into n square upon z एंगस्ट्रॉम्स.
ओके सर.
एंगस्ट्रॉम्स में हम रेडियस ऑफ द ऑर्बिट के लिए कैलकुलेट करते हैं, नॉट फॉर द फोटोन.
ओके, थैंक यू.
ओके,
थैंक यू सर.
या Answer anyone? Option C. Option C is the right answer, Shivdatta. 91 nanometers. Option C is the right answer.
हाँ सर मेरा
Everyone.
आ रहा है.
Very good.
Sir, 9.11, 91 Newton meter.
91.
Nanometer. 91 nanometer. Okay, very good. Again, for direct formula application, just you need to remember the formula. Most of the questions, almost all of the questions of atomic structure are formula applications. Okay. 1 by lambda is equals to R Z square 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square. आपको दिया है N1 equals to 1 and N2 it is coming from infinity. Okay. So 1 by lambda equals to R का value 1.097 into 10 power 7. Z square आपको 1 square हो गया. यहाँ पे भी आपको यहाँ square minus 1 by infinity हो गया. Agreed? So lambda क्या हो गया आपको 1 upon 1.097 into 10 power 7. You can write this as 100 into 10 raised to minus 9 upon 1.097. 100 upon 1.097 is almost 91 into 10 raised to minus 9 meters, which is equal to 91 nanometers. Okay. Clear? Okay, easy question. Next question. This is a good question. Please tell me the answer. Number of spectral lines. Spectral lines are nothing but the number of photons. Okay. Spectral lines are nothing but उस spectrum में वो जो lines, those lines are formed because of the photons during transition from n equals to 8 to n equals to 3. Answer?
सर ऐसे डायग्रामेटिकली सॉल्व करेंगे ना?
You can solve that diagrammatically. Definitely. There is only one man standing, Prithviraj. बाकी सब लोग अपना वीडियो ऑफ किया. Very good. if you are in your engineering or you are in your medical first year, तब चलेगा. If you put your video off also चलेगा, क्योंकि तब तक आप लोग उतना mature हो जाएंगे. You will be responsible for your own work. But अभी 10th के बाद आए हो ना, and moreover you did your 10th online. So it is suggestible to put your video on. Answer? Anyone? हो जाना चाहिए अब तक.
So is the answer 10?
The answer is not 10.
25.
20?
5.
25. The answer is not 25.
Only 20.
20? No, the answer is not 20. देखो
21.
21. Okay. 21. Not sure. देखना पड़ेगा. देखो n equals to 3 ना, n equals to 3 और n equals to 8 to 3. 31. 31. No.
15.
n equals to 4 ये हुआ. n equals to 5. n equals to 6. n equals to 7. n equals to 8. Agreed? n equals to 8 से 3 पे. You will be having different transitions. यहाँ से directly आ सकता है और यहाँ से यहाँ तक आके यहाँ पे आ सकता है. यहाँ से ये वाला और ये वाला. You can have different transitions. Okay. n equals to 8 से 3 जो भी है, it is similar to n equals to 6 to 1.
15.
The number of lines will be same, right? The energies of the photons may be different. n equals to 6 to 1 पे ट्रांजिशन से जितना भी photons रहेगा और जितना भी combinations होगा, it will be exactly equal to n equals to 8 to 3. Agreed? क्योंकि 3 to 8 के बीच में जितना orbits है, which are 4 orbits, are exactly equal to 1 to 6. The only difference is these numbers got changed, but the number of orbits are same. Agreed? वो जो फॉर्मूला है n into n minus 1 by 2, it is applicable if and only if the transition is from n equals to n to n equals to 1. इसके लिए I can apply the formula n into n minus 1 upon 2, which is equal to 6 into 6 minus 1 upon 2, which is equal to 5 times 3, which is equal to 15 lines. So इसमें भी आपको obviously 15 lines ही रहेगा. The energies may be different. They're not asking for n equals to 8 to n equals to 1. They're asking for n equals to 8 to n equals to 3. So इसमें करना क्या पड़ेगा आपको? n equals to 8 ना, n equals to 8 से n equals to 3, change that into corresponding first orbit. मतलब क्या है? In order to convert this into first orbit, मुझे 2 subtract करना पड़ेगा. इसमें भी आप लोग 2 subtract कर लेना. जितना लोअर ऑर्बिट में सब्ट्रैक्ट कर रहे हो उतना हायर ऑर्बिट में भी सब्ट्रैक्ट करो. देन इट विल डेफिनेटली बिकम ऐसा हो जाएगा ना 6 to 1. So if I give you any question, n equals to 9 to 4, if I am going from 9 to 4, what will be the total number of photons? क्या करना पड़ेगा? I need to subtract 3 for this. I need to subtract 3 from this. Again, it will be 6. Again, it will be 1. Again, the number of photons will be 15. Okay. जो भी orbits दिया आपको, try to change the lower orbit into 1 by subtracting some number. Subtract the same number from the higher orbit. Then apply the formula n into n minus 1 by 2. Clear? What will be the different transitions? आपको different transitions भी अगर mention करना है तो Just draw the orbits and see the transitions. You can have electrons coming from a given higher orbit to lower orbit. So all possible combinations देख लेना. यहाँ पे ये होगा. इसके लिए कितना है आपको? You will get 15. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Next question. 6 different photons were observed in the emission spectrum of helium positive for transition from high energy state to ground state. Ground state मतलब n equals to 1. Find maximum and minimum wavelength and tell me the answer in terms of R. Tell me the answer in terms of capital R. Is it done?
Yes, sir.
1 by 3R and 4 by 15R. Okay. We'll cross check. 6 different photons were observed. And the transition is from higher orbit to ground state. Matlab n equals to n2, n equals to 1 पे. What is the higher energy orbit? So in order to have 6 different photons,
4.
the formula is n into n minus 1 upon 2. It is equal to 6. So n into n minus 1 has to be 12. So n should be 4. If n equals to 4, 4 into 4 minus 1, 4 into 3 is 12. Okay. N is 4. Minimum lambda minimum के लिए energy has to be maximum.
Yes.
मतलब the transition is from n2 is equals to 4 to n1 equals to 1. Agreed? That will be the highest energy. Lambda maximum के लिए energy has to be minimum. So the transition should be from n2 is equals to 2 to n1 equals to 1. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
So lambda find कर लेते हैं. What is the formula for lambda? And it is for helium positive. 1 by lambda is equals to R into Z square will be 4. 1 by n1 square मतलब 1 by 1 minus 1 by 16 हो जाएगा आपको, which is equal to 15R upon 4. So 416 na. So what will be the value of lambda? Lambda is equals to
4 by 15.
4 by 15 capital R. Okay. This is lambda minimum. Lambda maximum क्या होगा? 1 by lambda is equals to R into 4 times 1 by n1 square, 1 by 1 minus 1 by 4. So 4 cancel हो जाएगा, which is equals to 3R, or lambda is equals to 1 by 3R.
3R. Yes.
Okay. So 1 by 3R and 4 by 15R is the right answer. Everyone, बाकी लोग just see the calculation. Last question है. Frequency of series limit of Lyman. Nu1 is the frequency of series limit of Lyman. Nu2 is the frequency of first line of Lyman series. Nu3 is the frequency of series limit of Balmer. Nu1, Nu2, Nu3 दिया है. These are frequencies of different lines. Nu1 is the frequency of series limit of Lyman. Nu2 is the frequency of first line of Lyman. Nu3 is the frequency of series limit of Balmer. You need to get me the relation between Nu1, Nu2 and Nu3. Try to have a diagrammatical approach. You can get the answer. Rather than using formulas, use diagrammatical approach. You will directly get the answer. Last question for the day. Everyone be active.
सर ऐसे रेशियो जैसे निकलना है.
रेशियो जैसा नहीं आएगा. देखो रिलेशन What is meant by series limit of Lyman series?
Infinity to
Infinity to 1. ये वाला line हो गया. What is meant by first line of Lyman series?
2 to 1.
2 1.
2 to 1. ये वाला line हुआ.
Yes.
Agreed. What is meant by series limit of Balmer series?
Infinity to 2.
Infinity to 2.
Infinity to 2. मान लेते हैं this is new 1. They have given this as new 1. They have given this as new 2. They have given this as new 3.
3.
Okay. इसका एनर्जी E1 मानते हैं, इसका एनर्जी E2 मानते हैं, इसका एनर्जी E3 मानते हैं. According to energy, this entire energy must be equal to sum of this energy plus this energy.
Yes.
Agreed ना? ये पूरा
Yes.
लाइन है, ये दो लाइन्स है. So this entire energy must be equal to this plus this. Agreed?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So I can say E1 equals to E2 plus
E3.
E3. E1
Yes.
is nothing but H nu 1 must be equal to H nu 2 plus
H nu
H
3.
nu 3. बस हो गया. The relation will be nu 1 equals to nu 2 plus nu 3.
Nu 3.
This is the answer. Nu 1 is equals to nu 2 plus nu 3. Simple है. If you are drawing the diagram, easy है. If you are trying to calculate in terms of R, last में check करने के लिए कोशिश कर रहे हैं, then it will take a lot of time. मतलब इसका new calculate करके, इसका new calculate करके, इसका new calculate करके, उसका relation देखना, it will take a lot of time. Okay? You just need to get the relation. Diagrammatic approach will be an easy one. Okay, everyone. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
I hope you have started solving that Narendra Avasti.
Yes,
In
sir.
tomorrow's session, we will be discussing only doubts from that particular 1 to 55 questions or 65 questions. So solve all of the questions. Most of the questions are formula based. If you have any doubts, कल तक आप लोग को रुकना नहीं है तो you can send me your doubts. I will be giving you hints. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.